people want to know what happened to you because Big Fat Winners tweeted out a picture of your head in your hands, and they also tweeted that you had lost like 8 straight bets.
Right.
That you were getting your butt handed to you.
I can't believe this is happening to me.
That was a little embellished, the 9 straight bets that Skippy said I lost. I didn't lose 9 straight, but I took 2 horrific beats.
Oh, I need to hear about the beats.
Just horrific beats.
Yeah.
In the UVA Gardner-Webb game.
Okay.
And then later in the Duke North Dakota State game.
All right, give us a UVA beat first.
All right, so UVA's laying 23 for the game.
Okay.
Okay. And I thought, they're going to come back out. They put last year behind them.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to UMBC. They're really focused this year because that's all they've been hearing the entire offseason.
Right.
And even during the season is the loss to UMBC.
Automatic focus.
So they're laying 23 in the first round game against Gardner-Webb. So I placed a pretty sizable wager on that.
Okay.
Okay. And then, they're down to 14, and I'm thinking, okay, well, they're obviously not going to cover the 23. But the second half line was 14.5.
Okay.
All right. So I laid a pretty sizable wager on UVA minus 14.5 against Gardner-Webb in the second half. All right. And then I'm watching the game. I'm going, you know what? I love this. I think they're just rolling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for a good 15-minute stretch, they were just pounding Gardner-Webb. Gardner-Webb couldn't do anything.
Right.
They were turning the ball over. Virginia was hitting threes left and right. So I did a live bet at minus 18.5.
Okay.
Okay. That was probably with about, I don't know, I'm guessing.
Right.
And then I also had one other bet. Now, this is a bet for the game. I had Gardner-Webb team total under 53.5. All right, so I have 4 bets on this game.
Mm-hmm.
I got the total of the minus 23 for the game. I've got the live bet at 18.5. I've got minus 14.5 the second half, and I've got under 53.5 for Gardner-Webb.
Right. This is on Friday, so you're not at the sports book right now.
Oh, I was not at the sports book on Friday. This was at a restaurant, Copperwood. We're at Copperwood over in One Loudon.
Mm-hmm.
The Canyon Grill.
I love Copperwood. My man Reese Gardner over there. All right, so I lose the 23, but it's 71-50 with about a minute and a half left.
Okay.
Valdez, I don't know. Did you watch this game at all? Did you watch any of the UVA game?
Yeah, I saw.
Okay, so it's 71-50 UVA. I mean, again, they're just pummeling Gardner-Webb. Ty Jerome, who's one of the best point guards in the country, has the ball. They're just messing around. They're throwing alley-oops.
Right.
No-look passes. I mean, they clearly have won this game going away. So 71-50. So I still have a shot at laying the 23.
Mm-hmm.
I've easily won the minus 14.5 in the second half. Ty Jerome goes in, he dribbles through his legs, and then he, for whatever reason, has a wide open three, decides not to take it, and he drives the lane, offensive foul.
Oh,
all right.
that hurts.
I'm bitter.
Yeah.
All right. Gardner-Webb goes down and hits just a meaningless 3. So now it's 71-53.
Okay.
All right. So now I'm.
Now that's 16.5. You're sweating it. You're at 18.
No, it's 18.5.
Okay.
So I'm losing that bet by half a point right now. All right. So and I'm going to lose the 23. I got that.
Yeah. You're resigned to that.
But
loss.
I've hit the 14.5, so I've split on those, but I still think I can win the other 2 because I'm still winning the Gardner-Webb at under 53.5 because now they have 53 points. So Tony Bennett says, timeout. I'm pulling all my starters out.
Puts in all the scrubbinis.
Puts all the scrubbinis
Hey, I
in.
want you guys to get some NCAA tournament experience.
Yeah, he puts in this white kid who's probably played about 3 minutes all year.
Yeah.
Big floppy hair.
Towel waiver.
Probably has a good
extraordinaire.
GPA, though, to boost the team GPA.
Yeah, he's smarter than all of us combined. And now there's less than a minute left.
Okay.
Virginia's got the ball. I think he
Full
left.
on garbage time.
Oh, garbage time.
Garbage-orama.
Right. And usually the kids that come off the bench who never play, they want to score. They want to take
Sure,
threes.
of course.
So if they have open looks, they usually take them.
It's their one-shotting moment
It's a one-shotty moment.
for them.
All right, so now it's 71-53. They're dribbling around. They finally hit this one kid with the floppy hair. Looks like he's straight out of Hermosa Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Got a wide open 3.
Yep.
Doesn't take it. Drives in lane. Offensive foul.
No.
Now they're coming back.
Now your heart's starting to palpitate.
Right.
Now you're like, here it comes.
How much time's left? After the
Oh,
foul?
there's got to be
45 seconds.
less than that.
I remember
probably.
when the scrubs came in,
Yeah.
about a minute and 10.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe like 35, 40 seconds, whatever. So Gardner-Webb's only, and by the way, Gardner-Webb did the exact same thing. They pulled some guys off the bench
Yeah.
too. So I'm thinking, okay, they're just going to jack up threes, but these are kids who can't really shoot it.
Right.
And I told the guy next to me, some guy I just met, I said, watch,
Yeah.
I'm going to get bung jobbed by a meaningless three-pointer from a kid off the bench who never plays. 71-53. I've already lost the 18.5, but I'm hoping that I can get the under 53.5 for Gardner-Webb Kid comes down, jacks up a 30-footer, Drano. Final score, 71-56. I lose 3 out of the 4 bets. So I'm like, okay, I got killed there.
Yeah,
but,
that hurts.
But there's so many other games left.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go to the Duke North Dakota State game.
Okay.
All right, I put the largest wager of the weekend on Duke North Dakota State over 147.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, 148.
Took a cue from me and Valdez. Play the overs, baby.
Did you play any of these games by any chance?
I had action on a couple of them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I took.
I'm not like you. You sound like you had 50 bets on a day.
Well, you know me. You know me. I can't just place 3 bets on,
All right,
on a game.
So bad beat, you lose 3 out of those 4 bets. Now you pretty much double up or go in big on Duke.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you how much I put on these games. People, by the way, on Twitter, they were in a frenzy.
Of course.
They just wanted to know everything. They basically wanted to know my count numbers.
Can I tell you my favorite caption, though, after you finish the story?
Yeah. Let me finish the story. All right. So Duke North Dakota State over 148. All right. I had no shot in this game early because North Dakota State couldn't hit a shot. Duke couldn't hit a shot. But in the second half, they went bonkers. And with about a minute and a half left, they're at 147.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if you saw it. Alex O'Connell, the white kid for Duke, drives in lane, clanks a dunk.
Just missed up. To a loser because of a miss.
If he lays it in,
Yeah.
or if it's a brother,
Yeah.
he will make the dunk. If it's Zion, he makes that. Barrett, Reddish, any of those
He
guys.
flushes it.
I got the one white kid who's going to miss a dunk for Duke. Clanks it off the back of the rim. No one scores the rest of the game. They ended up at 147. That's when I went like this. And that's the picture you saw.
See, my favorite, look, if you go to facebook.com/thejunks, I think there were around 200 comments on a caption this. And my favorite, and several people had different versions, that's Jason when he realized he actually has to pay a bill.
All right.
Because you actually see a bill in the picture.
Right.
Like instead of a hero bill,
That's pretty funny.
instead of a $0 bill,
Zero bills.
you
are the
actually
best.
are going to have to pay whatever bill you
Now,
have.
I did have a bill, but I did have a gift card.
Of course.
Of course you do. You're always prepared.
So UVA, horrible beat, and Duke, even a worse beat because of the amount of money I had on the game.
But you say you got it back on Saturday.
Had a great Saturday. Won some money at the blackjack table, hit Kentucky -2 in the second half against Wofford.
Very good.
You should have seen how I won that game. That's a story for another day. And I did really well yesterday. So, yeah, I got crushed on Friday, but there should have been pictures of me on Saturday and Sunday, fist pumping.
A lot of rejoicing, I'm guessing.
Exactly.